Coach, just kind of seemed like that one off the stanchion. It ends up being the game winner. Is it tough, kind of the way that one goes down?
Yeah, you know what? It's things happen, right? Breaks happen, hit stanchions all the time there, and we didn't have a lot of pressure on us. We probably could have had a little bit more poise with a puck and take a step and make sure we keep it on the yellow paint. They had no one on the wall. There could have been an easy out. But that's obviously the winning goal of the game. But for me, it's just there were some other areas of the game where we kind of shot ourselves in the foot. I thought we had a really good first period. I liked their energy, and then the second period we took too many penalties and just they had a pretty good push in the second period. And then in the third, we the game was 1-1, and we had an offensive scoring chance in the O zone, and just the way it developed, we had three guys caught, and they ended up getting the entry on the D zone, and we had a young player making a mistake, not finding the read, and they kind of gained the entry in the zone and scored the second goal. And even the third goal, we talked about that. So obviously we got it back to 3-2 with the power play goal, but if you look at the scoring chances in general, we didn't generate a lot 5-on-5 in the second and third period, and that's an area where we just have to get a little bit harder, and we've got some guys that are inexperienced in some games like this. That's a pretty experienced hockey club over there, and that's where we've had some trouble closing out games in the last 4 games. There's a 4 or 5 minute time frame where the inexperience kicks in and we get stung, and we have to get by that, and we have to learn from every minute that we play and every game that we play.
Some of those moments during the game, is it more sitting down with guys individually to take a look at some learning curves and where some of those things can really change?
Well, the thing for me is we've done a lot of teaching here the last 3 weeks. It's about implementation. When you're taught the teaching point, you have to implement it into the game. And right now we seem to be making the same mistake quite often. So if you can't handle playing and keep on making the same mistake, you just come out of the lineup and you have to learn the hard way. And so we're trying to make some points right now, but we need more from some of our veteran guys. We've got 0 goals on some of the guys' stats, and we just got to get a little bit more contribution from more players.
Learning points going into tomorrow and just taking away from today, what were some of the things that you liked out of the game that you can turn into tomorrow?
Well, I thought our penalty kill did a good job managing. We gave up, I think, 8 scoring chances in the second. We gave out a lot of looks, and we've got to tighten some areas there, but I thought we battled through some adversity, and our goaltender was very good tonight. He gave us a chance to win, and we have to have that type of goaltending every night. But we've got to take advantage of that. You can't have a good goaltending performance and then give up 3 or 4 goals, especially at home. So it's a process with our group here, and we just got to keep on learning and tightening things up, and just you have to grind out. We have to play the 2-1, the 3-2 games. We're not firing in all cylinders right now to play a game that's going to be a 4-3 or a 5-4 game.